Item 8 is approval of purchasing 8.1 billable items. There are several maintenance services, plastic bags, paper products, South Lake Chemistry Lab, and the printing of credit class schedules.
So moved.
Is there a second? Comments or questions?
What are we abating with construction services?
This is on the bay wing that we're doing right now. There was asbestos material that was found in the drywall compound only. So it's a little bit of an odd situation.
Yeah. Wow.
Other questions?
Mr. Condon.
Aye.
Dr. Kerrigan.
Aye.
Ms. Kashmirian. Dr. Griffin.
Aye.
Ms. Holland. Mrs. Oshager. Ms. Paul. Mr. Anderson.
8.2 is the non-billable items, scholarship management platform, engineering services, fundraising marketing agency, student aid appeal, security camera, construction low voltage consulting, ratify annual maintenance and consulting services, and 2017 Ford Utility Police infrastructure. I'll seek a motion for those.
So moved.
Is there a second? Second. Comments or questions?
So what's the low voltage for?
Which one was it?
Low voltage.
Low voltage consulting.
Yeah, that's actually Lynn Butler's. It's but it is low voltage. They're going to be doing some upgrades through the copper that runs through the B wing and through the A wing. Now that we have the ceilings open, we figured now's the time to do that.
Okay, so what are they going to use the low voltage for? Like cameras or something?
It's for data,
Data.
data drops in
Okay.
classrooms and things like that.
Good, thank you.
Other comments or questions?
Now, Bill, as I'm looking
Yes,
through
ma'am.
this section of non-billables, just to follow up on the statement that I made earlier about consultants, just in this section alone, there's over $200,000 that we're being asked to spend on consultants and consulting services. Yeah, in addition to the $90,000 that was in the bill section and the transfers. In this one board packet alone, there's over $300,000 worth of money we're spending on consultants. I find that very, very low. Especially since we just approved an increase in tuition for our students. And then we turn around and spend $300,000 on consultants. Something's wrong in this picture. Can somebody shed some light on this?
Is there a specific consulting service that you're concerned about?
Just in this board packet alone, there's over $300,000 of money that we're spending on consultants. They're all important. I'm not going to pick out one. There's 300,000. Why are we spending so much on consultants and consulting services?
Where's the services outlined in the board reports?
Oh, I think we're doing something wrong. When we're raising tuition, $3 a credit hour on our students. Yeah, we're keeping our head count where it needs to be, but then we turn around and we're hiring consultants. This is not good.
Tell us more about the Clear Engineering. What are they doing? I didn't understand that language. Mike, maybe is that your area?
Yeah, so McClure Engineering is a civil engineer. So for example, part of the
Which
master
one are you
plan.
talking
I'm
about?
talking about
it's
item 57, page 57. This
Yes.
is a little unclear to me. And they're civil, I know they're civil engineers.
Yeah, they're a civil engineer, so that's not typically a service that we can do in-house. It's a professional service that we have to hire somebody for. And again, part of this is something to do with master plan projects.
And that wasn't even one of them that I was questioning. That's not even part of the over 300,000 that I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, but I mean, that's there's still $60,000 that was.
Sure.
But that piece isn't even part of the over 300,000.
Yeah, so typically what this service is going to be is for parking lots. We are in the process of currently redoing parking lots 2 and 3 right now, resurfacing them. You can see in parking lot 7, we added the vinyl swales. So this is their engineering services for basically parking lots and grounds work. And again, this is something that we typically can't do in-house, so that's the reason why we have to hire a consultant for.
Okay. Karen, about your fundraising marketing, that's a pretty big number here. Maybe, yeah, all right, 58, 58. Can you help us a little bit with that one?
Just gonna say, maybe you can help me, what is the question? Fundamentally, it is for services. It is like what Mike is saying, it's not consulting, it's not advice. It is basically design, creative, print, and postage for those particular projects. And as a whole, we do not have in-house capacity to do that, and it would cost us more to do it in-house than it would be to outsource it.
I think there's times, what Karen's saying is, but there's also times where there's technical stuff. Some of these things are technical, like Zobotech or whatever. Like maybe they're a contractor thing.
So why is
Any other ones?
Why is this non-biddable and not a really bid?
It's creative services.
Okay, does anyone else do creative services?
I'm gonna have to defer to Mr. Gosh.
You mean as opposed to different?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, people, yeah.
Why wasn't it competitively bid?
Because I think you brought a sole source justification to the procurements, and I know future bids will certainly be required to go out to bid.
Okay.
Did we get any quotes from anybody else?
I believe you looked at several firms before you picked this one, but you do the urgent time frame you had. And she certainly committed to taking it out to bid the next go around.
I still stand by spending over $300,000 that this board even alone on consultants and services. I think it's going down the wrong path, especially since we just increased tuition.
Okay, anyone else? Roll call.
Mr. Condon.
Everything under 8.
Yes or no?
Aye.
Dr. Kerrigan? Ms. Kashgari? Aye. Dr. Griffin?
No.
Ms. Howland? Aye. Mrs. O'Shaughnessy?
No,
Ms. Paul?
You're taking everything.
Mr. Anderson?
No.
8.3 is disposables.
Mr. Chairman, can I just add a comment since that one passed on a 4-3 vote? I think that sends a very strong message to the administration. I'm sorry there weren't enough votes to carry it, but I hope you all got the message. Thank you.
8.3 is disposable. There are items here. Let's seek a motion for that, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Comments or questions? Roll call.
Mr. Condon?
Aye.
Dr. Kerrigan?
Aye.
Ms. Kashgari? Aye. Dr. Griffin?
Aye.
Ms. Howland? Aye. Mrs. O'Shaughnessy? Aye. Ms. Paul? Aye. Mr. Anderson?
Aye.
Item 9, approval of contracts and grants. And let's do 9.1, resolution to adopt the Mill Creek watershed and flood mitigation plan. Second. Comments or questions?
I think this is great that the colleges participate in this.
Anyone else? Roll call.
Mr. Condon?
Aye.
Dr. Kerrigan?
Aye.
Ms. Kashgari? Aye. Dr. Griffin?
Aye.
Ms. Howland? Aye. Mrs. O'Shaughnessy?
Aye.
Ms. Paul? Aye. Mr. Anderson?
Aye.
9.2, authorization to approve rate increase for legal services performed. Seek a motion to that.
So moved.
Second. Comments or questions?
Yeah, I'm questioning why this is even coming to the board. It's not asking for us to appropriate any additional dollars. Why isn't it, why are we voting on this?
It's a board item. If I can't accept this contract, it's a board contract. They want to change their rates. I don't have the authority to agree to the new rates. It's something the board has to authorize.
In the 30 years I've been on the board, we've never done this before. There's no increase in the increase in the contract, there's no increase in the budget, there's no increase in anything.
Well, it's going to be an increase in their bill already when they're billing us at the time of their.
I know, but it's still, we're not increasing the budget, and it just seems, okay, thank you.
Roll call.
I appreciate it in the board. It's important information to have.
I agree.
I think we should see what we're paying.
Absolutely.
for the
Absolutely,
service.
yes.
Other comments? Discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Condon?
Aye.
Dr. Kerrigan?
Aye.
Ms. Kashgarian?
Aye.
Dr. Griffin?
Aye.
Ms. Holland? Mrs. Olshager? Ms. Paul? Mr. Anderson?